Ooh. So you guys, hello, welcome everybody to Dacob in Between. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get to a brand new topic that is called News of the Week, pop culture news of the week. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here delivering to you all the tragedies and travesties that are happening in the world. No, I'm gonna deliver the most useless information you might need in your life, but it's fun. Let's begin. First news of the week, Westwood drama. Listen, you guys, I told you a couple of months ago, last Christmas, I gave Westwood my heart, but the very next day, Westwood tore it apart and gave it away because, they sent me the stuff. They didn't deliver what I ordered. Then I had to prove that the stuff was missing from the box that I paid for. And then they reimbursed me the money, but only a part of the money, not the tax part of the money. And I'm like, guys, you can't keep the tax for a product you never sold me. That's fraudulent. Anyway, you could check that video on my channel. And I promised myself, another 80s song, I promised myself, 90s actually, I'm never going to buy from their website again. And then, of course, I didn't listen to my own freaking, to my own reasoning. And yes, this last sale, 25th of July, I purchased something on sale. 25th of July, okay? As we're filming this Newsflash, or whatever you want to call it, it's like the 4th or 5th of September. I never received the package. It never arrived. So I wrote them after 1 month. I'm like, hey guys, what gives? Like the tracking number all of a sudden became inactive. There's no more updates. Everything is gone. And then they started messing with me like, oh, we're going to check. And then they wrote back like, hey, the address is wrong. I'm like, no, it's not. I see that the address is correct, but here's my address again. They wrote, and then again, 1 week passes, nothing. And at one point I started writing them, hey guys, give me my money back because this ain't cool now. It's been over a month now. Package never received. You're not sending me any more updates. This is so unprofessional. Then they had the audacity to write back to me and say, well, don't worry. If you want the only way we can give you your money back, because we process these orders really quickly. They literally gave me a copy and paste answer, which had no sense, had nothing to do with what my request was. And they said to me, basically, if you want your money back, when the parcel arrives, just refuse the parcel. Then I went ballistic on them. At that point, I was like, okay, what is it that you don't get, you guys? There is no parcel to reject, okay? The tracking number you gave me doesn't work anymore. There is no, how am I supposed to refuse a package that is never going to arrive? Or so it seems. So then I had to do my due diligent research, legal research for Great Britain, because their law now is, separate from the rest of the world. And there's some Consumers Act law from 2015 that I had to quote and tell them, hey, I'm giving you a final notice. This is the date, last deadline for which you can deliver the package. If not, I'm exiting our agreement and our contract and I want a full refund. It's not my business that you can't handle your freaking shipments, okay? The next day, they write back, oh, sorry, your telephone number was wrong. That's why they can't deliver the package. This is the number you gave them. I went even double ballistic. I'm like, that telephone number is correct. That is my telephone number. What you're writing me in this email now and stating it's a wrong number, it's not. It's the correct number. So why do you, customers, I wrote them, you know what? Let me read to you the email I wrote them. Huh? How about that? Let's just read the email I wrote. Vivienne Westwood, customer service. Okay? Okay. Marilena, I hope you're watching because this is war. Okay? So, we kindly ask you, Marilena says, that you provide us with a new phone number so that UPS may contact you. The incorrect number is, and then she writes my number, which is correct. Okay. So I answered, dear Marilena, you have not given me an update on where the package is at this point, nor whether or not the carrier has now received and confirmed the information you have submitted them. The link you have provided me to the UPS tracking number for my parcel has not been updated since August 20th. 2021. There is no package to refuse on my end since it seems as though the package is not even on its way to me at this point in time. Furthermore, what I gather from your last email is that you are telling me that the only way that you would issue a full refund is if I refuse the delivery of the package. But the package is not even out for delivery. So how can I refuse something for which I paid for in full over a month ago, but which is likely not even going to arrive to me? Oh, I'm writing her a Bible. I'm sick and tired of their copy and paste answers. They don't even care about the consumers anymore. I need you to let me know exactly when the package is set to be delivered. I need it to arrive by next week, Friday, September 10th, 2021. If the package does not arrive by that date, I'm exiting our agreement and expect a full refund. I would like to inform you that failure to deliver within a reasonable time, and it appears it has been past the reasonable time since it has been over 30 days since my order and payment, is a breach under Consumer Rights Act 2015. Time is essential. Please deliver the item without undue delay. Sincerely, Dacob. So then she answered the phone number is incorrect. Sorry, that email arrived after this email I wrote her. And then after she told me the email is incorrect, after she told me that my telephone number is incorrect, I write back, Dear Marilena, it is mind-boggling how you and or the UPS always try to push the blame for errors onto the customer. First, you said my address was incorrect, but my address was compiled correctly by me on my end. Now you imply I gave you the wrong telephone number. The phone number, just as the address I provided, are both correct. My phone number, and then I repeat the phone number, and blah, blah, blah. So, blah, blah, blah. Having cleared up that my address and my telephone number were indeed placed correctly by me, and that they cannot be the reason why the parcel has not yet been delivered to my address, I ask you once again, what is the reason my parcel has not been delivered? And when will it be delivered exactly? Because they're never answering that question. They just treat me like an idiot. And every time I ask this question, they just give me some other mistake that I allegedly made, which I didn't. One of the many problems, yes, I end with this. One of the many problems with customer service today is that you really seem to never want to take any accountability for errors. Why is it always implied that the customer made a mistake? Very frustrating. Sincerely, Dacob. In other news, United Colors of Benetton. You know how whenever you call customer service, I've been ordering some stuff from them and my orders don't go through. They just like linger in limbo. They kind of, the money is pending. It's like approved, but they haven't taken the money. And then after like 2 weeks, they delete the order. So I call Benetton. I'm like, what gives? They're like, oh, we're so sorry. There's a glitch on our end. We can't process any orders. I'm like, well, why don't you then write on your freaking website, please don't place orders until we fix this issue. Why are you letting people place orders and then you keep the orders in limbo for 2 weeks until you delete them? Benetton, what gives? Should I try to place a second order? Have you resolved the issue? The issue started on the 24th of August. They're like, oh, no, don't make any other orders. Wait for our IT to first fix this issue. I'm like, so you have people sitting in your offices in customer service, literally just waiting for phone calls from customers trying to order stuff that doesn't. Why don't you just write on your freaking website, sorry, due to technical difficulties, we can't accept order. Don't place orders. So they've already canceled 2 of my orders, by the way. In other news, ABBA has released just this week 2 brand new songs. It's been over 40 years that ABBA have not been together or singing. You might say, Anyway, so their new record is coming out on November 5th, 2021. It's been over 40 years, ABBA. The record is called Voyage or Voyage. And the first 2 songs that have been released today, as I'm making this video, well, actually yesterday, I guess, but I've heard them both. One is entitled, I Still Have Faith in You, and the other one is called Don't Shut Me Down. If you pre-order on their website, you can also get access to pre-order of tickets for a concert tour that they're going to do. Well, it's not going to be a tour. It's going to be a concert in London, like a couple of dates in London, starting May of 2022. So late spring 2022. ABBA are not going to be performing live. Instead, what they're doing is they're recording their bodies, like they're gonna do CGI, they're gonna do holograms, they're kind of moving, recording their bodies, and you're gonna basically see on stage holograms or some sort of virtual reality of ABBA singing for you. They're not gonna be their age of today, but they have de-aged them, so you're gonna have the feeling the ABBAs are on stage in the 70s. And not only are they coming back after 40 years, even though virtually, they're even building an arena just for them. It's not like ABBA are going to go, oh, by the way, I'm wearing a pumpkin bracelet. It is Halloween season. The glamour. It's a felt pumpkin. The glamour. It matches the Hermes crop, by the way. So they are literally building an arena in which they're going to perform. Can you believe it? That's that. So you're going to go to London and you're going to see virtual version of them in an arena that was built for them. So I guess the arena might even be interactive. Other news that have happened this week, we have figured out that in the Philippines, allegedly, if you're a reseller, you are frowned upon. So I guess whoever in the Philippines has any sort of business of reselling, you got to coin a different term for that, boo-boo, because that's something we learned from the luxury community this week. A lot going down in the Philippines luxury mafia, isn't it? Anyway, don't call the Philippine people who have any sort of businesses resellers. Oh, thank you for subscribing. All right. Other news that happened this week, Chanel has just restocked some pieces that have been very, very covetable in the past, this summer actually. They have restocked exclusive sunglasses from their Spring-Summer 2021 collection. They're back now in stock. This is the first time that Chanel is doing something like that. Similar happened when their nail polish Particulier was released around about 2009, 2010, sold out everywhere. It was a limited edition, but because it was so covetable and requested, they decided to bring it back in. And something similar has happened to the current Spring-Summer 2021 sunglasses. However, not available worldwide. That's my news of the week. Let me get to some of your chats. Hello again, Mikey says. Black Noise, I need them to bring Peridot color back. That douche chrome nail polish. Duochrome, not douche chrome, duochrome, yes. That was the best. Oh my God. Sawar says, where did you meet the guy who did the pronunciation videos with you? Wouldn't you like to know? A girl doesn't kiss and tell. What happens when you watch a YouTube ad fully, says Jam? Oh, you turn into a vampire. Yeah. Oh, obviously. What else happens when you watch a YouTube ad fully? You live forever, darling. You live forever. Gary says, I would pay for tickets to see a hologram, just saying. I wouldn't pay for tickets to see a hologram, just saying. It's not Halloween season yet, Sawasash. Listen, baby, if it's not Halloween season for you, do you, boo-boo. It's Halloween season, okay. The audacity to say it's not Halloween season. They still alive, not holograms, they still alive. I know, Jesus, the ABBAs are alive, but they are in their 70s and they don't want to jump on all over the stage for 2 hours. So, you know, they're going to sit at home, collect the coin, they're going to collect the money, and the holograms are going to do the working. There's going to be also a live orchestra. There's going to be a lot of people live working there, but the ABBAs ain't going to be there. They can't be bothered. I mean, the songs sound a little, you know, cute, very ABBA-ish. But I think they're very well aware of their listeners, of their audience. And these two songs cater to the people who are now in their also 60s, 70s, 80s. They're not even trying to get younger audience in, which I think is cool. They know exactly who their target audience is. So the first two songs I heard really cater to their old school fans. So honest, they were honest there. Cav says, Dacob, I'm about to buy a Hermes necklace because of you. Oh, you found one of the Gautier for Hermes necklaces? Those are amazing. Have you worked for Chanel? Says Sawasash. Wouldn't you like to know? All these questions. Honey, I can't answer all those questions. You can ask them, but I can't answer them for several reasons. Yeah, I know, Paris, the Douche Chrome collection. Black Nose says, it's Halloween season when Dacob says it is. Thank you. Teasies, do you like Prada? Oh, I want to say yes, but it's no. Not my cup of tea. Mr. Philip Fabulous, Madonna did the hologram first. Madonna, oh God. Madonna even sent her hologram to the plastic surgeon. She was the first to send her hologram to the plastic surgeon. Everybody's talking to Bubbles the Butt. Well, anyway, this was it. That was the news. If I've missed some chats, doesn't matter. Look at that. They're scrolling right here. You can read it all there and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, thumb up this video and wait for more useless news in the future. Love you all. Never forget to never give up on love. Bye.